Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to the Healed Healer Tarot. My name is Angel. Thank you so much for joining me here today on my channel. If you are new, welcome, welcome, welcome. You are in the perfect place at the perfect time for the perfect reason. And if you are returning, thank you so much. Your support is so much appreciated here. And to all of my Soul Joiner subscribers, blessings, blessings, blessings. Thank you so much for blessing me with your patronage. I am so grateful. We are here today to do a new moon in Libra energy update read for the collective earth signs, Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. So what we're going to be doing today is we are going to be looking at where you are on your soul's journey, where you're heading, what it is that you want to manifest, how you can align more fully with your authentic and higher self, as well as what can you do right now in this moment to achieve your long-term manifestation goals. We'll also pull an energy of love from the Psychic Tarot of the Heart, and we will pull some energies for finance and career from the Psychic Tarot Oracle, and then we'll also get some words of advice from the Oracle decks here. All right, Earth signs. Let's jump into this new moon in Libra. Okay, so new moon in Libra energy. Libra rules the 7th house. 7, all about the path to the divine and choice. The 7th house, all about love, marriage, commitment, legalities, unions, partnerships, and agreements. When we look at the Venus, also rules the 7th house, Libra, we're talking about love and relationships. And so this is really an opportune time to really start to process where you are in relationships in your life. Are you happy in your relationship? What can you do to make that union better? And then also, what it is that you want long-term in relationships. If you are not in a committed relationship at this time, what does that ideal partner look like? New moons are all about manifestation, right? And Libra is talking about balance, justice, equality. So this is a time that you can really set the intentions for where it is that you want love and relationships to grow, partnerships to grow, as well as financial growth for long-term legacy. All right, beautiful souls. If you have not already had the opportunity to do so, please take a moment to like my channel, to subscribe to the Soul Joiner family, and also share these videos to those that you think could benefit from the information. Here at the Healed Healer Tarot, we look at the practical uses of tarot and how you can use tarot in your everyday life for your spiritual purification, enlightenment, elevation, evolution, and healing of your soul's journey back to the divine. All right, beautiful souls, let's get into the read for the earth signs, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Infinite Spirit, open the way for clear and concise messages for the collective earth signs, for their spiritual purification, enlightenment, elevation, evolution, and healing. Messages of the highest good Thank you, Spirit. Only messages for the spiritual purification, enlightenment, elevation, evolution, and healing for their highest good and greatest emanation. I am an irresistible magnet for messages of love and light, for spiritual journey, love, peace, happiness, and abundance. All right, beautiful souls. I hope this reading finds you in sound mind, body, and spirit. All right, so I can already see there's a lot of reflection that's going on in reference to the past. Ooh, I'm loving that magician energy. So right now you may be thinking of focusing on your ideals, your goals, what it is that you want to manifest in life. I'm really feeling this sense of energy of someone who is thinking about their next steps, making plans, putting things into order, looking at things in a perspective, and really focusing their thought and attention and desires towards their growth. I'm really feeling a sense of a lot of growth here, growth and expansion. Alrighty. So, where are you at right now on your journey? Ooh, all right. So, you have advanced into that purpose and the thought process of what it is that you are here to do. The Chariot is this point in time where you receive the informations and the downloads from Spirit. And you've been given a quest. There's a quest that you are supposed to fulfill. You have all of the downloads and all of the information and all of the skills and talents and abilities that you need in order to accomplish the next leg of your journey. You've gone through the initiation phase and all of the learning, and now you are at the point where you are ready to move forward towards your safety, security, and your long-term goals. This talks about moving towards your divinity, but also it talks about your free will. So I'm really being brought into the thought process of the magician, the underlying energy here for you. Because that underlying energy talks about you are highly focused on where it is that you're moving forward to in your career and your life and how you are showing up as the highest version of yourself. The Chariot is all about the path. This is making the conscious decision to move towards the path of the divine and to become more self-actualized and more fulfilled in what it is that you've learned up into the journey at this point. You take all of the knowledge and information that you learned from your family, that you've learned from your friends in the society, from your community, as well as from your original education. I know in some countries they call it primary and secondary education. In the United States, it's more like, there's more tiers to the educational process. But this is really talking about utilizing their skills, talents, and abilities, what it is that you've been educated in. This talks about your divine purpose. And that is what stage you're in your life as you're looking at manifesting your life purpose at this time, manifesting your highest ideal. You're really looking to tune in and tap on to source, and you're asking for guidance at this time. In what direction do you want me to move? But you realize that you have free will. And you have the ability to choose whatever it is that you want to choose. And to move passionately, confidently, and successfully forward. Where you're heading towards? The Knight of Wands. So you are heading towards your ideals, your passions, your drive, your desires. The Knight of Wands is all about that energy of freedom, spontaneity, expression of your inner being. This is you being seen and observed by others in a more expressive and outward fashion. You're passionately and unapologetically moving towards what is going to bring you emotional and spiritual fulfillment. It's almost like this feeling of a duty. It's like, the chariot can talk about victories, successes, moving forward on the path. It talks about you coming into the oneness of who you truly are, advancing from the magician to the chariot. It's like that's the next leg on the journey. You've already gone through the initial stage of your initiation or training or preparation. And now you're willing to take the bull by the horns, and with your intent, your focus, your desired passion and drive, you move forward. But it's towards what is making you fulfilled emotionally and spiritually. This is all about freedom of expression, right? Really showing up in your authentic self. Really feeling safe and secure in who you are, and allowing everyone else to share in who you are at this time. This talks about collective consciousness. This is all about you being seen in your brilliance, and people are noticing you. And it's because you've taken the decision, you've made the decision to move forward in your authentic self towards your purpose, and you're allowing yourself to be divinely guided. This is also, I'm getting a sense of getting out of your own way. The Knights move forward. They're driven. They're passionate. They're focused. That's that magician energy again. You're very highly focused at this time on what it is that you want to manifest. What's going to make you safe and secure? What's going to emotionally fulfill you as well as spiritually fulfill you? What do you really want? You want balance. You want peace. You want union. You want to balance your spiritual and your material self. You see this energy here? On one side, that's the shadow. On the other side, that's the light. You want to bring that union between your shadow and your light. You want to bring union and balance between your heart and your mind. So from your mind and your emotions, our heart space is where we connect to the divine and the collective. Everything unites through our heart space. As above, so below. And you are on a quest right now to become more in tune with Source, to get on your life's purpose, and you're ready and willing to answer the call. That's the energy that I'm getting. And you are laser focused at this time on what it is that you want to accomplish. And whatever it is that you're moving towards is going to bring you a lot of victory, a lot of success. But you are going to be seen and admired for your, I'm feeling bravery for some reason with all this red energy. Bravery, dedication, commitment. Your ability to manage life on life's terms. Your ability to be malleable and to adjust, like the waters, being able to adjust in all situations, taking things with grace. I'm feeling a lot of grace here. A lot of bravery, a lot of confidence, and a lot of grace. But you are in the manifestation phase or stage as well. But see, this is subconscious energy. So you're subconsciously manifesting this balance, this peace, and this oneness between your mind and your heart, between your desires and your passions. How will you align more fully with your higher self? Oh, I love it. The world. This is authenticity at its purest. When you're able to live fully in your divine self, unapologetically, with passion, drive, charisma, confidence, balancing your spiritual and your material, your masculine and your feminine, your light and your dark, your shadow. This is subconscious and conscious energy, the material and the spiritual. You got it all. This is total freedom. Because there's nothing that's holding you back here. You've identified that you are a divine being, that you are divinely guided and blessed, and that all things are yours by your divine right. When you're in that Two of Pentacles energy, you know that your life is your creation. Whatever it is you put out into the universe will come back. Whatever you're subconsciously thinking about, you will manifest. And you've learned how to manifest the happiness, the joy, the abundance. And this is by being authentic to yourself, by surrendering and letting go and letting God, by being inspired by the divine, passionately driven, living in your purpose, and being at peace and whole. This is divine union within the self. Fusion of your light and your dark, your yin and your yang. And it brings you freedom, success, happiness, abundance of joy, and so much fulfillment. This is beautiful energy, earth signs. What can you do today to move forward? Believe. Believe in your innate powers, talents, and abilities. You see how this is red? This is all about the self. This reading started out talking about yourself, your passion, your drive, your ability to manifest. You've built the confidence. You know your divine purpose. You know where it is that you're heading. You're being divinely guided. Look at all of these downloads. Soaking in the energy from the universe. Allowing yourself to transform through your spirit, through your drive. Emotionally, spiritually balanced and open to the collective consciousness. This is open, subconscious energy. Subconsciously open, consciously aware. And allowing. This is complete balance between the material and the spiritual realm. Your shadow and your light. Understanding the wholeness of who you are as a divine spiritual being. I'm really feeling light worker here. I'm also getting star seed with this energy and the crown. Look at the stars. It's almost like they're trailing her energy. Awakening the star seeds within. Yes, the Healed Healer Tarot. Helping to raise the collective consciousness, one unique soul at a time. This is your soul being awakened and illuminated by the light. This is that transition and change that we're going through. And this new moon in Libra energy is really bringing out that manifestation. So what you can do right now is believe in yourself. Believe that you are being divinely guided. Believe that you have what you need to manifest the life of your dreams. But Wands also talks about that higher level. What it is that you're accomplishing for yourself is helping to uplift the collective consciousness. It's helping to uplift others. You are leading the way for long-term spiritual, emotional, mental, as well as material abundance. Whenever I see the Ace of Wands, it always makes me think about dream big and reach for the stars. When you have this particular opportunity given to you by the divine, you don't waste it on little wishes, little thoughts. You dream big. You reach big. You go higher and bigger because all things are possible to you when you're in the Ace of Wands energy. This is magic, the potential of creation of all things by your divine right. Wow. I am loving this energy, Earth signs. And look, you have the Knight of Coins also at the bottom of the deck. This is what subconsciously is coming in for you. Long-term stability. This is Spirit saying continue on your path and journey. Slow and steady wins the race. You have the seed that is in the process of manifesting the abundance. This is abundance for a greater good. This is abundance for long-term stability. This is saying be patient, continue with the process, believe in yourself, and allow yourself to continue to be divinely guided, but take action. We have two cards here that are saying take action. Take three, take action. Make this choice. Move in the direction that is going to lead you to the world. That is the spark. You can have any and everything you want at this time. You are the master manifester of your world. Tap into your intuition with that high priestess energy. Wow, this is getting the downloads. Remember I kept saying, you're getting the downloads and you are listening to Spirit. And Spirit is guiding you and directing you on your path at this time. All right, beautiful souls. Let's see what we have for love. Thank you, Spirit, for this beautiful read for the collective earth signs. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. What can you tell us for the earth signs and love? What messages do you want to add to this new moon in Libra spread for earth signs, greatest good and highest emanation? Thank you, Spirit. I love this energy. Knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. So it is. Thank you, Spirit. Sharing the love. Wow, okay. So what I'm feeling from this energy is you have people around you already. Your soul tribe, family, friends. Whenever I see this, well, not whenever, depends on the read. But when you have that Three of Cups energy, this is celebration with your significant other, with your children, with your family, collaboration with friends. This is just that happiness. This can also talk about a reason to celebrate. Let me see what's coming in. A proposal, new opportunities in a business, some things that you may need to measure out and balance out, but you can do it. Spirit is definitely saying, take your time, prioritize. Talks about prioritizing, planning, but still taking action. Follow your intuition and allow your intuition to divinely guide you. Allow yourself to be led by spirit, whatever downloads you are receiving, whatever spark or drive that has ignited you. It is your purpose. It is your purpose. And you will have victory and success with that chariot energy. Look at this heart space. This is like the divine offering you complete happiness, joy, balance, stability. Remember when we were talking about balancing your material and your spiritual world? Passion in your emotional space, something that you're very emotionally connected to. I'm feeling, usually Nine of Pentacles is my philanthropist card. That's like my charity worker, the person that goes out and helps to uplift the universal consciousness, not just their own. But you work as the star seed, as the light worker, right? We got the high priestess energy, very intuitive. You help others to find their passion, their joy, their drive. You are a teacher and an educator, a spiritual advisor. I'm feeling that energy around you. Maybe that's what you're being guided and led to do. But it's already in you, right? That Ace of Wands also talks about what you already have in you, the tools that you already possess. Spirit wants you to take those tools out into the world and help to uplift and enrich the lives of others. And that's where your happiness, your joy, and your abundance comes in. All right, beautiful spirit. What do we have for the collective earth signs in reference to career? Infinite Spirit, open the way for clear and concise messages for the collective earth signs. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, in career. We know we got love all around. Even if you don't have anyone in your life right now, and this just came to me in my mind's eye, when you are love, you radiate love. This is radiating love. And you will always have love around you. The divine loves you. I love you. The universe loves you. And there is love in everything, in every breath, in every moment of every day. Breathe in that love, live that love, and radiate that love. And you will continue to attract, like the magician, love back. Remember we talked about the beginning of the read? All about setting that intention of what you want to create, right? So threes are all about creation. Right now, Spirit is saying set the intention of the love that you want to create in your life. And it will come to you. Your heart's desire. Whatever you desire. Because the world is yours at this time. Yeah. The world is yours. Always. Thank you, Spirit, for those messages. For the collective earth signs. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Future-oriented thinking. I'm loving it. What does the future have to hold? Transformation. So the three, you acknowledge that you transform your life through the heart space. You see how she's cloaked in the green? I realized by opening up my heart space, being the love and the light that I want to see in the world, radiating love, so therefore I am love. This is that transformation, release of the ego, and stepping into your divine purpose. Acknowledging the master creator and builder that you are brings you the stability and the success. And I'm always drawn to the stability here with the High Priestess. She has those 4 pillars, 4 candles behind her. It just talks about her ability to manifest in any realm: material, spiritual, physical, and mental. Wow, I am loving this reading. Yes, I am. All right, beautiful earth signs. Let's see. Let's get some messages of advice for our collective earth signs. Messages of advice, Spirit. What additional messages can you... I'm going to pull a different card for you too, because I was feeling guided to do so when I pulled the Share the Love. But as soon as I get this message of advice, I'm going to pull that one first before I pull a Wisdom of the Oracle. What additional messages can you give us for the collective earth signs? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Thank you, Spirit. New moon energies and Libra. What are we manifesting from the darkness into the light? Make the sacrifice. Wow. Okay. The reason why I'm loving this particular energy that's coming out is because the death and transformation is here. So it's almost like we know when you release the ego, that is a sacrifice. But I'm really feeling this. Remember I was talking about really feeling that, person that's out there fighting for the greater cause, the highest good. And there's this wisdom and acknowledgement of the path that you are on, that death and transformation, that you are being reborn anew. This is also talking about that union of the two, of the material and the spiritual self. That union allows for the transformation. And then, just like with the chariot has what? Masculine and feminine energy in traditional deck. He's usually drawn by a white and a black, whatever it is. Horse, lion, every deck has some different pictorial or symbol of the yin and the yang, the light and the dark. That's exactly what this is talking about. Somebody is really getting to know their shadow and merging that energy. You hear me talk about all the time that we need our shadows just as much as we need the light, right? Without the darkness, we could not see the stars. We couldn't see the hope. We wouldn't be able to see potential in all things. All right, beautiful souls. So let's see. Number 27. Make the sacrifice. You will not achieve the outcome you desire if you are unwilling to act upon your intentions. It is not as simple as wanting something to happen or believing that it will happen. You have to make it happen. And to make it happen requires that you be willing and ready to do whatever is necessary, no matter the sacrifice. For everything you desire, you must give of yourself in return. The sacrificial lamb is what just popped in my mind's eye. The sacrificial lamb. I have to say the light workers are being called. I myself have to really acknowledge and understand that, because I've also been being called to step more fully in my purpose. And because the battle is always going on. And as light workers, we need to step forward and help to raise the collective consciousness, to help bring the vibration high so that we all transition into the new world. All right, so I am going to pull a Doreen Virtue Life Purpose Oracle card. That's what I've been guided to do. All right, beautiful spirit. What do you have for the collective earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, about this purpose that they are stepping into, about these downloads in their guided intuition, about this spark of inspiration, of divinity that you have blessed them with. What additional messages can you offer? Thank you, Spirit. All right, future oriented. I'm loving it. Writing. All right, beautiful souls. I am loving this. So, Spirit is saying, you heal, inspire, teach, and entertain with the words you write. So, as you already know, I'm always talking about having your journals, writing down the information, the day, the time that you receive these messages from Spirit, whatever time you've been guided to watch these videos. The readings are timeless. We draw on the energies of the cosmos to help guide us like a roadmap towards our greatest good and our highest emanation. But reflection and knowledge is always hindsight. You gain a higher level of understanding. I call it overstanding. When you reflect and reprocess information. So I'm really being drawn to tell you to start to journal if you do not already do so. This isn't the scribe card, but I'm telling you, it works wonders. Positive affirmation, writing things into the universe, speaking them into existence. These are the tools of manifestation. Your spirit, your drive, and your connection to source. Your mind, your thoughts, your magnetation. Your words, and your words create things. Nothing is born without first having been spoken and thought of. And then you have to take the tangible steps. Putting things in perspective, getting things in order, prioritizing, doing what is needed to be done step by step by step, and allowing yourself to be divinely guided along the path. Writing. This is also how we share knowledge and information. Everyone has a story inside of them. Everyone has a book inside of them. And if you haven't already had the opportunity to do so, take a look in the description box below. There's some links down there that can really help you to understand how to build wealth, how to build abundance, Wealth Academy. Please join me there. It'll help you to get a better perspective on how to build multiple streams of income, how to build abundance, how to prioritize, how to function as an entrepreneur, as a builder, as a light worker, as a healer, as an intuitive. All knowledge, right? This is knowledge and understanding in one. That's the fusion of the light and the dark. All right, beautiful souls. One more message. Let me get one more message for advice for our Earth tribe. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What additional messages can you offer Earth signs for this new moon energy in Libra? New moon energy in Libra. Write down what it is that you want to manifest. Yes, so thank you, Spirit. New moon energies. You remember, if you haven't already had the opportunity to do so, please take a look at my trailer. It tells you everything that you need to know about me and this channel. And then also look at the consecration of your journal, how you blessed your journal and you set the intentions for your long-term prosperity and growth. And then also I posted a video about the Fool's Journey and why some people evolve to self-actualization and some do not. So this journaling and reflection is key. Setting clear intentions, knowing where it is that you are going. Just like the card said, make the sacrifice. You have to know where you're heading in order to arrive. If you don't know where you're going and where you're heading, then you stay stuck. You stay stagnant. There is no movement forward. You have to be clear. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Give our earth signs some closing messages of advice for their soul's journey back to the divine at this time. Deep knowing, 43. So the deep knowing is understanding how to manifest, understanding how to be the master builder, how to build that safety and security in yourself. Deep knowing. You're being divinely guided and you're being called to answer because you have a deep knowing that you are and have so much potential and so much to offer the collective. You have so much to offer the world, so much to offer humanity. And you're being called and asked to step fully in your purpose as a master builder. All right, beautiful soul. Closing messages. Intuition is the faculty that allows you to enter into a dialogue with Source, the consciousness that you are a part of but cannot see with the naked eye. It's perplexing that people are taught to ignore this natural capacity to navigate their journey, to assess their inner guidance. Know that you have an ability to read between the lines and to find all the truth that was missing when the story was told. This deep knowing allows you to open the door to wisdom far greater than what is available in the limitations of human experience. You're given information that may make no sense whatsoever to the logical mind or five senses, but which is 100% correct and true. The trick is to listen and then to act accordingly. You're now invited into this sacred dialogue of deep knowing. So tune in and trust your vibes. They will be right. Ask and you will receive answers from universal sources. I'm wishing you nothing but love, peace, blessings, and abundance be unto you, my earth signs. Until our soul paths cross again, soul joiners, namaste.